Welcome. My name is Thomas. I'm here to share in this video startup and establish funding for business owners. This training here I invested in, which is a great opportunity to coincide with my mentorship and coaching program, which is all about helping women start their own tax preparation business. This is a career industry in itself, tax preparation, taxation. So I have a coaching program that's designed to help women do so. And so I provide different services in general uh, to my clients who are part of my coaching program. And for the people who not looking to start their own tax preparation business, I have these same services that I sell as standalone products like bookkeeping services, tax preparation services, entity formation services, basic payroll services. And so the list goes on and on and on the different services I provide inside my business model, which allows me to generate additional income streams. And so I added this here component to my business because it made sense because I deal with business owners on a regular basis, even though they brand new to getting started, they still are business owners because I help them set up their business structure. I help them with their business account, personal accounts, record keeping requirements, payroll processors, and all the other moving pieces that you need to have in place to be considered a full-fledged business is what I help my people do inside my coaching program. So now with this here component, I'm able to offer them funding for those who qualify for funding. And for the ones who don't qualify for funding, we've helped position them to qualify for funding down the road. And so this here is the course itself. And what I'm learning from is called Funding Partner Accelerator. And I purchased this back on YouTube. I ran across this one day. I have a YouTube channel of my own. I'm always surfing the internet. I run across so much different information that I make available to people to help them understand there's a whole lot of knowledge and information out here that's available to us. We just have to be willing to go out here and search for it, find it, learn from it, implement it, and make the best of it. So in this video here, I'm just going to do an overview of what's covered in this course. In this course here, we have 72 lessons. I'm on 12 out of 72. And this is broken down into several different categories, which I won't go through all, but we start off with a quick start, partner links, navigating the tracking dashboard. So we show you how to keep track of your funding deals that you bring in to the system. We also have action items. We have funding marketplace. This is the place where you learn all this information on how the funding uh, arena works, so you can educate yourself and position yourself as an authority figure. So you can go out and educate people on the things they don't know about how to get funding, what qualifications they need to have for funding, what documentation they need to have in place for funding, and all those things that's going to allow you to help the client understand that if you want to get funding one day, if you're not in a position to do so today, we can work and show you what you need to have that's going to position you to get funding in the near future. So we got startup funding products, we have established funding products, we have assets secure funding, we have funding deals for free, partner type, sign up for free partners, sign up funding partners. So we have two different ways you can sign up and become a partner with this program. You can sign up like I am. I'm under the free partner program where I do get a commission for the deals I bring in, but it's nowhere close to the deal, the percentage I could have made if I'd have signed up under the paid partners program option. So if you want a higher payout to get started, you definitely want to upgrade or start out with a paid membership. Facebook and LinkedIn strategies, power of networking, create awesome content, smart money strategies, uh, smart strategies, close like a boss. So all these different uh, lessons under these different categories, online funding leads, so you can buy leads through this organization, or they here to help you go out and learn how to generate your own leads. The choice is yours. So it's so much packed information inside this course and this opportunity to help startups and established businesses get funding for their business. So if you're interested in something like that, if you want to become a partner inside the seven-figure funding organization, I'll leave a link for that. If you want to apply for a deal, I'll link for that. The great thing about this organization and what we do is you can apply for funding without taking a hit on your credit file, because we have a relationship with Experian where they take a soft pull that doesn't affect your credit score whatsoever, that allows us to get a glimpse if you qualify for funding or not, which is called pre-approved funding. And so based on that, you normally would schedule a call with someone so they can talk to you and educate you and let you know the things you'll need to submit to close the deal on the funding. They'll let you know based on your overall situation what you qualify for versus what you need, and that's normally never matches up. But we work and build ourselves to the point where we'll get what we need if we know what we need and we know what we need to do to position ourselves to get what we need by knowing how the figures work, how the type of money we need to be in generating inside of our business works. Because what people don't really know is all of us need funding. We all of us need money inside of our business. A lot of us, unfortunately, have to start off where we are when it comes to getting started in the business, and that's okay because I did that, and millions of others do that each and every day. But the bottom line is this here chance to educate you and show you how to position yourself for future funding if you don't qualify for funding right now. It's important. And then you can offer this uh, opportunity and service to potential clients that you may be working with. So if you're a business coach, or if you're a consultant, if you're a professional who works with other businesses, this might be a good fit for you to become a funding partner where you can go out and educate yourself on how the business funding space works, where you can send in quality leads to the seven-figure funding organization who will do all the heavy lifting for us. All we have to do is learn this information, implement it inside our businesses, and go out and find quality leads who we know has a chance of getting a funding deal that we can capitalize and get a commission off of. And that's important because we just don't want to send people an application link who we know won't qualify for funding, especially if we already had a chance to talk to them, ask them enough information to see if they are pre-approved based on the information that we found out from them. And as long as the information that they told us is true, then we assume that if we send them to the application and they fill it out, that they'll get a pre-approval of some kind and they can go further through the process to closing a deal where they get the funding they need. We make a commission off that, and we able to help another business owner to fund their mission, their vision, and their dreams and goals that they have for their lives and for their families. And so, if you're interested in seeking out funding and you believe you qualify by having certain criteria already in place, meaning a 650 or higher credit score. I'm not saying 680 because a 650 or higher might mean you're already at a 680. You might be already at a 690 or 70, 700. You might have consistent business income you generated already in an amount of $10,000 to $15,000 a month. Is what is part of the pre-qualifications uh, information that we look at when it comes to determining the quality of leads that we send to the business to get funding. And so it's two ways you can probably receive funding. One would be one would be through a personal loan or line of credit, and the other one would be through a business loan or line of credit based on your overall uh, FICO score and other income and other information surrounding all that that they look at, analyze, and see that we can help you get some type of funding based on the overall logistics of what you're working with. Is what that's really all about, which is a case by case situation. And so I'll be doing more videos on funding for startups and established business owners. And when I say established business owners versus startups, in their definition, a startup is simply a business that hasn't generated 150,000 or more in a 12-month calendar year. Meaning, if you've been in business 8 years, but you never generated 150,000 or more in a 12-month calendar year, you're still considered a startup to them. And for the ones who generated 150,000 or more in a calendar year, and you might have only been in business 5 years, you're considered an established business based on your revenue. And so that's how that works. That's why being educated and knowledgeable about the funding arena is important, that we learn and master so we can go out and talk to potential clients who may need funding and who may qualify for funding, uh, but just don't know that it's a place that's out here that's really designed to help them based on their overall situation get the funding that they qualify to get. And I'll see you in my next video.